Behind the Brand, episode.
Is this camera on me?
I hope so.
Welcome back to the Half a Day Show. I'm your host, Jay Half a Day, the flyest man on the internet. And joining me today is a very special guest all the way from New Jersey, content creator, athlete, a bunch of other shit, but we're going to talk about it. Give it up for McFly. That better? That was the remake, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't going to see the other one.
That was
Maybe I'll put
cut.
type shit. Anyway, man, we're real excited to have you joining us today on the show. How you feeling? Where's your energy at?
It's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit. Like I'm excited.
Is it, man? This man been texting me all day talking about what's there to do out here. What y'all do?
Cause who the fuck come to who comes to excuse my language? I don't know. Who comes to here? And like, what can you do? It's not like a state you like, yeah, we're gonna go take a vacation to here
to Virginia.
Yeah, like yeah.
Well, this
Virginia / Maryland.
The DMV is an interesting place because it's like it's small. Yeah. Like people visit DC all the time because it's real historical and shit like that. But the summertime's be lit.
Nobody wants to see the fucking president.
Nobody wants to see the president.
Like walking down that.
Bro, you'd be surprised.
I'm saying I'm not doing that. Like, oh, let's go and take a trip. That's crazy. I'm not doing that shit. That's just.
But yeah, that really all it is to do out here: eat, drink, and go to the museums and shit.
All I do is eat, and I don't like the museums like that. Like I do, but I go once in my life, and I ain't going again. There's no point to go again.
I'll tell you what this area for: spending money. That's it. You want to spend some money? This the area to be.
The rich people in the gallery, I seen that. I'm like, damn, exotic muff. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy.
They be ODing though.
Nah, they do.
But yeah, that's not the topic of the episode today. We're doing an interview. This is another installment of Behind the Brand. So we're going to be putting a spotlight on my boy, Irie, who goes by McFly now. I know him as Irie, but he McFly to y'all. So he does content creation and everything, but tell him a little bit more about what you do, how you got here, and what's going on.
Like content-wise or just like
everything?
Life?
Whatever you want to tell him. You said, what'd you say? You make grapes? What?
It's like, I guess I'm gonna say content-wise because that's what I do now. I mean, I went from basketball, boxing, content. I like basketball. I stopped because overall I got my love for it was different, and then I'm into a whole lot of political shit. Like I know it's going to college was political, but and that shit kind of like made my mental made me like not want to really, even though I was good and I could have been really like good. I knew I was more than an athlete. Like, you know how some people just be like, oh, I'm just gonna, every dude wants to be an athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but I knew that it's more than me. Like it was definitely way more than me. And I always had that, like I've been one to do the content shit.
Right.
And I grew up watching boxing for so long.
Yeah.
But because of basketball, I stayed away from it because I didn't want to get hurt and I was so focused on basketball. And then after that, that's when I started doing the boxing. And then I stopped boxing because of, right when I was about to figure out I started going amateurs and fight, I basically was like, I figured out like, yeah, I want to just do what I've been wanting to do, which was I started streaming and then YouTube. And now it's just like, I should have been did this shit.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling, bro. I'm like, imagine if we'd have started this shit 10 years ago, 5 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Should have been.
But
life changing. But it ain't late as long as you start.
Yeah, it's not late. It's more so I'm actually happy that I did it now because I wasn't mentally ready for it.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning like once that camera comes on, people see that camera around and something like that, and like I'm not no ugly individual. And I'm saying like that bring attention, and then how the way I carry myself as a whole, like not just regularly. Like I don't change when the camera's on.
Right.
It ain't a performance. Yeah, it's not like I don't act like I just be me. And sometimes I gotta be like, damn, I gotta start being more like.
Ooh.
Yeah, like
that's the point. That's the point right there.
So I don't let that get the best of me. And now that I'm where I'm at now, it's like it's better. Like it's better. I understand not to react to some things and how to just it's better overall as just a human. Like,
I feel that. So a little bit of context, because it looked like we know each other, because we do. Like I grew up with this dude, kinda. Like we went to the same high school, we played ball together, we was on the same team. He's the first person to come on the Half a Day Show from Jersey. Well, from like, I'm not gonna say you from Burlington because you say you're not fucking with it.
Nah, but I'm really not though.
He not from Burlington, y'all. I'm from Burlington, but we went to City Hall together. You know what I'm saying? So it's a special episode for me because like I get to bring a piece of home to y'all because y'all don't know that part of me, but he do. So like I want to say thank you for coming down here. Nigga drove all the way down here to go on the show. So we going to, put a spotlight on his brand, talk about all the streaming, boxing, basketball, your story from top to bottom. So wherever you want to start from, we can go from there. I think I want to ask you about how you play basketball at a college level, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get to your school that you went to? What school did you go to? What are you studying? You're still in school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with all that?
So, I mean, obviously, as you knew, I was a hothead. Like,
Was you? You was calm. I think you was calm. It was.
Was you there when I was spazzing and shit on
Paul?
Yeah.
Nah, I think that might have been after I left.
Nah, it was my freshman year and sophomore year.
I do remember it.
Yeah.
But, like, that's dumb. I understand. Everybody snapped at that nigga.
Yeah, but, like,
Was it worse? Something be worse than, like, Jelani and them.
Some things I'm not gonna. The real reasons I'm just not gonna bring it up because it adds other people.
I feel you.
And that's a whole different thing with them. But overall, I just had a bad high school career. In my sophomore, freshman year, I had attitude. I got kicked off both years. Middle school was really. I noticed now that middle school really was the problem. I didn't play none of my middle school, and that's because of either I was getting in trouble a lot I was getting in trouble for stupid shit, like stuff that you just don't like. Why am I even getting in trouble for this? And then they didn't know who I was. They probably knew that I was getting those things, so they was like, "Man, we don't want to." Him and Lundy was just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't fuck me for real. And after that, I transferred to Palmar.
That's right. You did transfer.
And that was even crazy because that coach was on. He had to be on. Like, he was on something, bro.
No, I think they changed coaches too.
No, that was the same coach. Same coach. Yeah, me and Todd over the summer.
Right.
I was living in Beverly.
Yeah, shout out to Todd too.
Yeah, Todd. Yeah,
that's my guy.
Yeah, we was in me, Todd, and Steve. Steve was one. Steve was We was all playing like outside, like. And Todd was like, "Yo, he's like, yeah." I told him I'm coming. He was like, "You are." He was playing first, like, "Man, you not coming." Like, you know what I'm saying? He dog, you ass, and just fuck with me because that's my guy. Because I know him and his brother Jomo, shit like that. So like, they fucked with me, and everybody that was there, they just knew I was nice. I was going to Palmar, hooping and shit, and they just knew like, oh, like you. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. Then me and him, we go and practice. We frying them. They had me and him on the team versus their starters.
Right.
This nigga said that he was going to do a Kentucky shit. We're having 2 starting 5s. I'm like, nobody on this team better than me, and nobody starting this start.
The political shit.
Bro, and I'm just like, bro, is in summer league, bro, I was crying when I was playing. Like, we was playing D1, niggas that's D1 now. Like, I was cooking them. And then we get to a season, he's talking about I'm going to be 6 man. I'm like, all right. I'm just like, here we go. But my attitude changed. I changed my attitude because of the what's name. So I let it be. But then I end up getting off the team because it was a lot of shit.
All right.
He ended up calling the cops on my pops because my dad used to coach for City. Yeah. And he just wanted to see, like, he go to his practice. He go to all his son's practices, his kids, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just to see, like, was nice at basketball and he just wanted to see whatever. And then I quit, and then I went to City my last year. That's the year they went all the way.
So you came back in City.
Yeah, came back in City. And I had some, I ain't gonna lie.
This what, 2017?
17. And I was, bro, when I say me and Taj, bro, I was ready to, like, vengeance. I was on my Batman shit. I swear to God. Like, I was just starting to dunk more. I was starting to get in my body a little better. Man, my confidence was getting better. Like, and that was the thing. My mental before that, it was like these niggas is not better than me, but they playing over me.
Little chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, like, so then I went to City, and some niggas didn't want me to. They even said it.
All right.
And the niggas that was playing, like some of the niggas that started, and I still let it be because I ain't like none, like, a lot of majority of people there. There's like probably like a couple people that I fuck with. But I didn't let that get the way of me because before I would definitely let that shit get to me.
Right.
But
so you just kept it P.
I just wanted to play and win. And last game of the season, we was playing Haddonfield, and they was nice. They had a boy that played IUPUI, the point guard. He was fucking niggas up. Not me, but other people that they was I'm not. See, I'm about.
Yeah, bro. See, I don't even remember none of this.
Yeah.
2017. This is when I was in the Army.
Yeah.
I ain't had my phone or nothing for like half a year, bro. So like, I ain't.
But they was nice though, and I was guarding their best player.
So this
Nigga took me out
to the chip.
Yes, he took me out, and I'm going in the bench. I'm like,
Pause.
Yes.
This is last year, coach?
Yes, he's flying their starters, but I'm going there as a bench player, and I'm not. You know, I'm an offensive player,
Right.
But I'm playing. I'm clamping this man up.
Right.
He basically just keeps like, yeah, I don't. He took me out. I'm just like, bro. So I went to the end of the bench. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this?
So how you get from city to playing ball? What level of ball you play?
NAI, D1.
D1.
NAI.
You went from bro to city to D1 as a 6-man, essentially.
Not even really playing for me. I ain't had footage. I ain't gonna lie. I sent my footage to the coaches playing LA Fitness, and I edited them up myself.
That's tough. What school?
Florida Memorial.
Shit.
That's HBCU. I really committed to St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Because I really visited them first.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to Florida.
Yeah, and then I end up, because HBCU at that time going to Black Lives Matter and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just wanted to like impact people and try to bring. And crazy thing about it was a work experience.
You got an offer at Florida Memorial.
Actually, I didn't get off.
Didn't get offer. Walked on.
I know. I sent my clip.
Send me a clip, and they recruited you.
They have like a JV development thing, and I went straight on there with those clips, and I was the best one on there. I was playing the varsity, the main team outside before the season started. Like we met the teams, and I was meeting the varsity, and they just automatically just like we played outside once. They was like, yo, you nice. Like they was like, yeah, you definitely gonna come up. Ever since they knew like I was gonna be that dude next up, and then after that, at one time I was in practice, I was shooting practice with the varsity. Coach called me like, hey, I want you to move up, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm moving up now. Get in practice, I get the ball, and I was stuck like that, and I couldn't I fell right down. Like that shit was crazy. This shit was I never experienced no shit like both of your knees, both of my knees. I never felt no shit like that. I thought it was over for me.
Damn.
Because I was like, and I never got hurt. Like only thing, I'm Steph Curry with my ankles.
Right.
Word my mother like. My ankles always get it fucked up. But anything else, like I ain't never been as athletic as I am.
Yeah.
I ain't never had no leg problems.
So what they say it was?
They said at first it was tendonitis, but it wasn't. It was me growing because it was only like for a good month.
And then you was back right?
Yeah, but then they kicked me off because look at here, this crazy shit. I was a freshman because I moved up. The freshman dorm, that's why the HBCU shit is just crazy. Freshman dorm is crazy. It was mold in the bathroom. I was recording the shit. It was shit overflowing in the bathroom and shit like that. So I got to wake up at 5 a.m. My practice at 5 a.m. So really I got to wake up at like 4:45. I'm in Miami.
Right.
Mind you, I'm messing with somebody at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm freshman year, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, I don't party, but like I was out.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just with my teammates and the girls team, and we was all always together. And I recorded and I sent it to the president. And I emailed, I'm like, hey, can you just give me a better room? Like I'm an athlete at 5 a.m. and then I have another practice with the varsity at like after that. And then they have another practice. So they got strength and condition and that. So I got 3 practices. Regular people, the main people got 2 practices. I got 3 because I'm moving up. So I still got to go because I'm still in the process of, you know what I'm saying? So
did they end up moving you to another room or not?
Bro, one of the teammates was my man's. Everybody on the team was my man's, but he ended up leaving off campus. He's like, yo, I can stay in the good areas in his room. Them niggas put a notice on the door like, yeah, you got to go. I'm like, nigga, I'm an athlete. But he ended up not texting, and they kicked me off because he thought I was going to expose them. Because a girl on the other basketball team, on the girls' team, exposed them, saying like on Instagram and social media was like, yeah, like HBCU, blah, blah, blah. And the president was like in a big ass like thing. So he thought I was going to do the same.
A little scandal.
But I wasn't going to do that. I just respectfully, and crazy thing, the email was respectful. I was like, hey, I just blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And he thought I was gone. So he told the coach to like kick me off. Then it's in pandemic time. I gained weight. I'm in a relationship. So like, it was like, I was just like fucked up at that point. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. Cause mind you, middle school, high school, that it's always been the same thing. I was mentally like, man, I can never just win. And if I keep giving my life to this shit and keep myself away from things like what I'm doing now,
Right.
or boxing, then I'm gonna regret it when I'm old. So I'm just like, man, fuck this shit. Like I don't want
chasing no more.
Yeah, so I don't need basketball.
It's the principle.
Yeah, that's the principle. Like, bro, I don't. So I end up transferring to Houston,
What's Houston?
University of Houston.
UH?
Yeah, UH.
Tough.
Yeah, and I could have. I was playing against some of the people like like last year.
They tough.
Yeah, I was playing against some of them at the rec center, which is like regular rec center hooping, and everybody was like, "You hoop?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I was just like, I don't really want to. I don't want to do it collegiate wise. I don't do it organized. I don't care enough for it. Like, it's just, I don't know. Because what happens once you've done as an athlete?
That's an important question. Let me hear your answer. What do you think happens after you're done as an athlete at the college level?
No. And I feel like I feel like nobody. It's very rare for anybody to be something. Like, cause
unless they go pro of some sort.
Yeah, because a lot of people are not diverse.
What do you mean by that?
Diverse, like I'm an athlete. I'm just an athlete.
They stay in one lane.
Yeah, I think what I've been seeing, what I see, but this is just what I see. Like a lot of people don't have the ability to be anything else
besides that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna say they can't. They just don't have that ability. So they might,
or maybe they don't got the desire to do that. Like their whole life they done trained for this to get to this point, and they like, well, this is what I'm used to. Why should I do anything else? I don't know how to do nothing else. Like they put all their eggs in one basket.
But like, say, okay, if it's a content, like me going to content, if they wanted to go to content, they can do the content, and they will do the content, right? But they probably gonna stay at 100, 500, maybe 1,000, whatever their social group. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to Instagram or Twitter, it might be 10K up. Or, you know what I'm saying? They go transition easily a little bit better. Well, I'm not gonna say easy, but a little bit better than somebody who has 500, 1,000, 100, 200 followers, and then it's like they have no personality. Like, but that's a whole nother topic as well. So come to you gonna talk about. So I ain't even gonna talk about that.
But shit, on the other end though, 'cause I'm glad that you actually went to college.
Yeah,
like that's big. Proud of you for that. You know what I'm saying? What did you study?
I went to cybersecurity, and then when I transferred to UH, I went to sports administration, and I wanted to be like a GM. I ended up working for the Rockets.
And I worked for the Rockets?
Yeah.
How'd you like that? God, leave. You don't got no luck.
No. No, then, bro, they don't pay. They ain't pay. Look, some things just sounds better than what it is until you get into it. And it was one of those. Like,
all right.
But I'm happy for the experience. I got to meet all the people that I watched them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the arena. Toyota Center tough.
It's hard.
I like it.
I got to see other arenas before I start.
I think Toyota Center probably like a top 10 arena for basketball out of the ones I've been to, I think.
Well, you've been, it's my first one. That was my first, me working there was my first ever being in the NBA.
To the Philly joint?
No, I'm not even a Philly fan. I'm not even a Philly fan, bro. I'll be honest.
So look, now you at U of H. You still there, studying sports administration.
Mm-hmm.
Do you plan to finish that degree, or you going all in with the content?
That's like the pickle I'm in right now. I don't know. Like, being in school just made me realize, like, the professors that teaching me don't make the money that they're claiming that if you go to school you're gonna make, or that if you have a better. You're saying, so it's like I'm not raised in that.
Is it really worth the investment,
the time,
the degree, the time, money,
yeah,
the stress with all the assignments and shit?
No, not to me. I wouldn't. I tell myself it's easy. Like, just college is only for engineer, medical field, law school. What else is a big? I think
that's a bunch of things.
But a lot of things nowadays, you don't need a degree to like business. So what the fuck you going? You can
for business.
You could watch YouTube and all TikToks and start reading, investing in books and stuff for you to get and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest.
The thing with it though, like, it's a credential game, bro. Like,
yeah, it's a resume thing.
It's a resume thing. Folks just want to see that you did it.
Yeah.
Just to say you did it.
Yeah.
Because like most of the jobs, like if you don't know how to do something that's a part of your job description, they gonna teach you how to do it on the job. But the thing that's really changing the game is like, you don't want to go to school, you can go get some certifications. You know what I'm saying? Like cybersecurity, software engineering. Like you could teach yourself how to code, all that job and work your way up. But like college is becoming, an expensive gamble. You know what I'm saying? Like you spending, folks are going to $100K in debt, and then they getting a job.
I'm in
pay half that. You know what I'm saying? And they can't pay off that loan for 20 years. So it seemed like a scam.
It's definitely a scam.
It's also risky going into content though.
Why you say that?
Like the same investments that you might put into school and shit like that, you're going to have to invest in like your content, like as far as like making videos, being consistent with your videos, editing, getting equipment, like traveling and shit like that. Like content can rack up some money too before you actually start making like some real money.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I done spent some money like on all of this shit, bro. And I ain't even start to really like make no bread.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think I broke even yet.
Yeah.
But like I made some, but not enough to say, all right, I'm quitting my job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this shit full time. But it's like I won't ever knock nobody to say I'm gonna go all in on my dream.
Yeah.
Like the things that they passionate about. Like when you go to school and shit, like that's what I think it makes sense to go to school if you're passionate about that subject. Like if you actually enjoy learning about that, like absolutely. But like if you don't really plan on using your degree, don't get that degree. I feel like it's a waste.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like you don't want to go into sports administration, do you?
Not no more.
No.
No more. After seeing the shit I went through, no. Everything's too political.
It ain't no degree in content creation. Like, it ain't gonna hold you. But it's always like the responsible part of me is saying it's just a good backup. But if you do content right, you don't need no backup.
We switching right to straight to content?
We're gonna go to content.
Okay.
We're gonna go to content because you said you always had that in your mind. That's something you always wanted to do. How did that start?
Man, shout out to like Captain Sparkles. That's like Minecraft. Like I was heavy. Yeah, look, hey,
I don't even know about that.
I'm saying that's a YouTuber. Like shout out to those like type of people. Like I was watching that when I was little. Just wanted to play Minecraft. I was fiending for my grandma to like get me Minecraft and buy. You had to buy the card and you had to then put the code in and shit in the computer. And I was playing on like my phone and everything. And I just like was watching it and I was playing like, what can I, like, I'll play GTA, like GTA 4 or some shit, or San Andreas. I would have a creative mindset, putting the cheats in and like make my own storyline while I'm playing. I could have did that. I could have did that and narrating it as a little kid, put it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like I started to notice that my creative, I've been super creative all my life. Even with action figures playing with toys, like I would like make the scenes up of like watching Fantastic Four. I would do the same. The bull when Johnny jumped off the thing and he was like, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up for the first time getting on fire and then actually flying and shit. I was doing those things like just being, but then making it up. And then I would like I would beg my dad and stuff, my mom to buy me like these little basketball things where they open up in like the little stores. And I would get my action figures and make a whole game playing. Like I would literally grab they little hands.
So you been had a vision.
Yeah, I had the vision for those things, and I started to realize like, but I didn't like people, and I knew that if I get myself into the internet, once you get to a certain point, there's no going back.
Oh yeah, that's the negative side of like fame and shit like that.
And I knew that.
So why you say you don't like people?
Okay, I'm not gonna say I like people. I'm a great person. I'm a great individual. I'm just not a nice. But I'm very respectful, very big on common sense, and a lot of people don't have that. And
so what you mean by nice though? Like nigga, we getting along. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen this nigga.
Nah, but you
8 years.
Actually, before we even get all into that, I actually want to appreciate you for like back then. See, I remember shit when we was hooping, and you was one of the fewest people that was actually there and actually wanted me to actually like be on varsity, play. And shit like that, like you was there. Everybody, you and Ray, and maybe a little bit of Marv. Marv was whatever, but you don't never know. I was too young to understand, but y'all two at least were people who genuinely wanted me to. It's just like y'all knew it, and then y'all just wanted me to, and y'all was showing it. So like definitely, that's why I was like, I wanted to come on here. I'm like, bro, I got to like, I know it's a little far, but. It is what it is. Like I actually like fuck with you. Like I got. That's why I'm saying I don't believe. Yeah,
I see what you.
People.
I see what you mean.
Because I see through all that. Like I see through all the weird shit.
Damn, that's deep though. I'll say that though, cause like my thing is like I don't be seeing that shit. Like I'll be at like,
Cool.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody don't fuck with me, all right,
Yeah.
that's you. You haven't got shit nothing to do with me. Like, but I understand what you mean now.
Yeah.
So it's like that's a trade off though. It's like you want to go into this space where you
gotta sacrifice.
You gotta deal with.
I gotta sacrifice.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like there's a positive light to it too. What do you want to get from like, you know, being famous and like being successful in content?
The crazy thing about it, I haven't even thought about being famous for
You just want to do what you like.
Nah, I just know when I seen Kai and when I seen Duke, when I seen Phantom, when I seen Jadeon, all them people who like, they're no disrespect to them. I look up to every last one of them because like they're doing things that I'm not doing, and I can easily say like, hey, they're doing the shit, and I can look up to them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, give me that like, watch what I do with it.
How you overcome like them personal habits and traits, like, you know, being a private person, not really liking the energy of like a bunch of random people and whatnot. How you get over that to make good content?
I think it's more so like me knowing what I'm about to become.
And what's that?
For sure, I've been saying this for, by the end of the year, I'm going to at least get my plaque. At least I said 500K. So we're gonna let y'all by the end of the year for sure. I'm definitely gonna get my plaque for sure, or at least that's the least, or 500K. Like that's because I just know my talents, and I let my videos and it keeps growing, just speak for itself. Like, but that's a fact. Like that's gonna happen. So I know who I'm gonna become, and I know I'm gonna be bigger than a lot of people. Like I know I'm gonna be bigger than a lot of the people that's doing those things now, because I know what true. I'm not disrespecting them, but I know
you know what you can bring.
Entertainment really, like I know what entertainment is. I want people to watch my shit and be like, damn, like how you go watch Power or watch Empire or some shit, and you be like, damn, I gotta go watch the next episode came out.
Like, why is it that folks only want to show love after you get like a cosign or start having a little bit of motion? Why do you think that is?
It's crazy. I was talking to my dad about that. He said that this is how the world is. It's how the world is. Like they see you do a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? You get a little bit of motion. It's like they start to want to jump in it. So I mean, I don't know. I don't have the answers. I think a lot of people are just sheeps.
Do you think it's a good or a bad thing?
I think it's who you are, beside you.
Like, if they ain't support you early on, do you want their support now or later on?
They're gonna support regardless. Me knowing myself, really be honest. Like, I know people's going to. I never worried about that, because I literally know like the shit that I have planned for. Just a lot of things. I just know niggas they're gonna have to.
What is your biggest dream? Like, what's your big goal, and how do you accomplish it? Because like I know you say, I know what I have, I know what I got in me. How do you get to that point? And could you tell them what it is that you see?
Like what I'm going to become?
Yeah, what do you become? What's Big McFly?
I think I'll just be super big to the point where I'm able to just go into anything, like acting. I definitely see myself in like celebrity boxing, celebrity all-star game, movies, just being in anything, but then helping.
An entertainer, overall entertainer.
Yeah. But then helping like my siblings have like wherever I'm at, they can, but they still got to work obviously, but like for it, but like, you know, easier to gravitate into those things and to show who they are, because they're just like as well, you know what I'm saying? They're just like that as well, but they're athletes, so like they might go into the league, they might, you know what I'm saying? And then wherever way they go, something happens, they can still be themselves.
You making the path.
Yeah, making a path for. I'm the oldest out of all my siblings, so like that's my goal. I don't really have no rule. Like I ain't trying to be. I definitely want to be an actor. Like I would like to be in a movie.
I could see it, bro. I could see it.
I could definitely like that. But anything else is like I don't think about really being famous, but I know that I will.
With it.
I know I will. So it's like it is what it is.
I ain't mad at it, bro. But hey, man, I just want to say again, real proud of you. You went to school, you played your sports, you're doing content, you getting after it. I'm proud of you for chasing your dreams And you know, all the adversity that you faced, that ain't nothing. You're going to get over that, and you're going to get after everything that you want to get after. I believe in you, and I see it coming through. So thank you for coming on the show. As always, this has been an episode of The Half a Day Show. Education, entertainment, everything in between. Y'all follow my boy McFly on Instagram at what?
MC_fly_.
And subscribe to the damn YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Boy, need 500K.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I'm at 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
It just started. You know what I'm saying? 500K, end of the year. And I'm holding them to it. I'll see y'all next week.